The turning point.
Emma always thought her life was perfectly planned. She had a good job, a cozy apartment in the city, and a solid group of friends. But recently, something had changed. Every day felt the same, and she couldn't shake the feeling that she was missing out on something important. At the office, Emma sits at her desk, staring blankly at her computer screen. Her colleague, Mike, walks over.
Hey, Emma. You look like you're a million miles away. What's on your mind?
I don't know, Mike. Lately, I've been feeling stuck. I come to work, go home, watch TV, and repeat the same thing every day. It's like my life is on autopilot.
I get that. Have you thought about doing something different? Maybe a hobby or a trip?
Yeah, I've thought about it, but I don't even know where to start. It's like I don't know what I want anymore.
Well, maybe that's the point. Sometimes we need to get a little lost to find our way again.
Mike's words stayed with Emma for the rest of the day. What if she really did need a change? That night, she went home, sat on her couch, and made a decision. It was time for something new. The decision. Emma calls her best friend Lily.
Lily, I've been thinking. I need to take a break from everything. I'm going to quit my job.
Wait, what? Are you serious? You love your job.
I thought I did, but now it just feels like I'm going through the motions. I want to travel, see the world, and figure out what I really want.
Wow, that's a big step. But you know what? I think it's a great idea. You've been working non-stop for years. You deserve a break.
Thanks, Lily. I needed to hear that.
The journey begins. Emma hands in her resignation letter, books a one-way ticket to Europe and packs her bags. A week later, she's in Paris, standing in front of the Eiffel Tower. For the first time in years, Emma felt free. No schedules, no meetings, no emails, just her and the world. The city was alive with energy, and she couldn't wait to explore every corner. Emma walks through the streets, admiring the architecture and tasting the local food. Emma, to herself.
This is what I've been missing.
Each day brought new adventures. She visited museums, met travelers from all over the world, and spent her afternoons sitting in cafes, people watching and writing in her journal. Slowly, she felt the stress and boredom of her old life fade away. A new perspective. One evening, Emma sits by the Seine River, watching the sunset. She's joined by a fellow traveler, James, whom she met at her hostel.
So, how's your journey going?
It's been amazing. I didn't realize how much I needed this until I got here.
I know the feeling. I was stuck in a job I hated for years before I finally decided to travel. Now, I can't imagine going back.
Yeah, I don't know what I'm going to do when I get home. Part of me doesn't want to go back at all.
Then don't. Who says you have to? You can find something new, something that excites you. Life's too short to spend it doing something you don't love.
James's words echoed what Emma had been feeling. Maybe her life didn't have to follow the plan she had made years ago. Maybe it was okay to change direction, to start over. The turning point. 2 months later, Emma is back in her hometown. She's not the same person who left. Sitting in her favorite cafe, she reflects on her journey. The trip had changed Emma in ways she hadn't expected. She had always thought that success meant having a stable job and a predictable life. But now, she realized that success was about happiness, about waking up every day and feeling excited for what was to come. Emma pulls out her laptop and starts typing. She's working on a new project, an online business that combines her love for travel and writing.
This is what I was meant to do.
Emma didn't have all the answers, but she didn't need them. For the first time in a long time, she felt like she was on the right path. Her life wasn't perfect, but it was hers, and that was enough. A new beginning. Months pass. Emma's business grows, and she's traveling again, this time as part of her work. She's meeting new people, learning new things, and feeling more alive than ever. Emma's life was no longer predictable, and that was exactly how she liked it. She had found her turning point, and it led her to a place she never could have imagined. A place of adventure, growth, and happiness. Emma stands on a hilltop, looking out at the sunset, a smile on her face.
I'm exactly where I need to be.
And for Emma, that was the greatest success of all.